Hi, good morning. It's John Watson, your Hamptons real estate broker. It's June 30th, and from my kitchen table to yours, here's today's market update. I'm not going to do statistics per se, but I'd like to talk about the market as a whole, and especially expectations. Right now, the market in the Hampton is becoming overheated, and just about all price points. We're ending up with properties with multiple bids and sellers who are becoming, in some instances, a little impatient, waiting for buyers to do their due diligence. With all the contracts and the activity comes with a backup with the vendors. There's only so many people that test water. There's only so many home inspector engineers, and sometimes we have to wait. And in the engineering report, well, sometimes they do find some things in some houses that sellers aren't aware of. It's not an emotional thing. It's just that it is. It is what it is. And buyers need to do their due diligence to find out what it is that they're buying. Just like buying a used car or a used boat or a used airplane, you need to have someone take a look at it and make sure that you know what you're buying. So sometimes when we do an initial inspection, it triggers a secondary inspection. And that's really important because that means there's a question and we need to get that question answered. Still, on the buy side, we have other buyers saying, I want the house, I want the house, I want the house, what's going on? Well, if you end up not accepting or waiting for the first buyer to do their due diligence, you're going to end up in the same position with the second buyer. So now you're going to be another 1-2 weeks out. So it does require a little bit of patience on everybody's part. And in terms of being the buyer, some people, buyers, are feeling a little pressured from the sellers because their agents are getting multiple calls to show the property, and they're going to continue to keep showing the property until it's actually in contract. This is all normal. But again, we need a little bit of patience. There's definitely a buying spree going on right now, and the properties that I've been reporting for the last few weeks, actually 5-6 weeks, are doing in the $1 to $3 million range, are the ones that are most prolific and the ones where everyone wants. So for this week, I'm not going to do statistics. I just want to say market trends. We all need to move as fast as we can still. Buyers need to do due diligence. Sellers should understand that this due diligence is good, so we all understand what we're dealing with. And a lot of times when engineers or home inspectors find something in the house, the sellers have no clue. It's actually good and free. It doesn't cost them anything to find out what's going on. So that's it from John Watson this week. Happy 4th of July and stay safe. I'll be in touch.